are back in today NFL Week 5 predictions. Week 4, decent, I guess. 8-5 through the first slate of games. This is before Sunday Night Football. We got Bills upsetting the Ravens. Surely we can expand on the record. Then we got Titans and Lions for Monday Night Football. We'll see how that all goes. But 8-5, not where we want to be. We want to go 16-0 one of these weeks. Now we got some bye weeks. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode today, but we're predicting every single game, money line, and spread. The overall record will be on the screen. Gotta improve, man. We started off hot, and it's been downhill. I'm bringing out all the tricks. I know what I'm doing. Thursday Night Football, Buccaneers and Falcons. Buccaneers, I thought the Eagles were going to win. Unfortunately, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they think it's a holiday weekend. They didn't show up to the game. It is what it is. Buccaneers look good, man. They had 450 yards against the Eagles defense. Bucky Irving looks like pound the ball with him a lot, and Rashad White's a good compliment as a pass catching back. I like the Buccaneers a lot, but I also think Kirk Cousins and the Falcons, the Falcons didn't play good, and thanks to the GOAT, Younghoe Koo, they took down a pretty good team of the Falcons at home. Another home matchup here for Atlanta, and that's why I'm giving the Falcons the slight edge right here for the money line. They're favored by 3 points. We'll go with the Falcons spread as well. Baker Mayfield can get hot and ruin any team's chances, but I'm going with the Falcons. Jets at Vikings up next. Vikings are 2.5-point favorites over the Jets, and I'm never picking against the Vikings ever again. Fortunately, I chose the Vikings over the Packers in Week 4, but I still remember I chose the Texans over the Vikings, and the Vikings look so good. If you ask me who's MVP right now, it's Scam Darnold, bro. He's playing so good. And Justin Jefferson tonight, he's got a touchdown, 4 touchdowns through 4 weeks for Jefferson. I mean, it's a great duo, and he's on my fantasy team, so, can't complain. Vikings by 2.5 seems like a lock over Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. It's a 9:30 London game. Those games, typically offense is not great over in London. Teams don't like being there, but I'm going with Scam Darnold. Panthers at Bears. I mean, what is the identity of these teams? I don't know. The Panthers, Andy Dalton, they played good against the Bengals, but not good enough. Then we have the Bears, who also won their game in Week 4, but we still don't. I'm not convinced. The Bears beat the Rams beat the 49ers. Did the Bears just beat the 49ers too? Transitive property? Probably not. Let's see who's favored in this game. The Panthers are 5-point underdogs. I'm going Carolina +5 with the spread. And you know what? Let's go with Andy Dalton. This is the first upset of the week. I'm going with the Panthers. And this is how you go 16-0. You got to take the risks. Panthers over Bears. Browns at Commanders. I mean, Deshaun Watson. I chose the Raiders over the Browns. So obviously I'm taking the Rookie of the Year, Jayden Daniels. How good does he look? He's got the best completion percentage through 4 games in NFL history over Tom Brady, over Geno Smith. He's trash. Over Kyler Murray. But Jayden Daniels look really, really good. The passing game's clicking. Jeremy McNichols is a better version of Austin Eckler. The Commanders by 30 right here over the Cleveland Browns. Realistically, though, the Browns defense is going to be a test for Jayden Daniels. I'm curious to see how it's going to look. Commanders currently 3-point favorites. I like that spread. Dolphins at Patriots. Haven't seen the Dolphins play, man. We got Tyler Huntley versus the Titans. Trash. We got the New England Patriots, where Jacoby Brissett is literally led to a bloodbath massacre week by week. This is a boring game. I'm glad it's at 1 o'clock so I can just ignore that it's ever happening. Scott Hanson, please don't show this game. I mean, who do you take here, man? I'm going with the New England Patriots, who are 1-point underdogs, but trash game, bro. And you know what? I hate the Patriots. We're going Dolphins. Tyler Huntley, I believe in miracles. Dolphins, money line. Colts at Jaguars. Battle of the AFC South. Assuming that Anthony Richardson's going to be fine for this game, honestly, I think Joe Flacco is playing better than Anthony Richardson right now. I don't know why Anthony Richardson decides to take hit after hit. He is so bad, it seems like. Although he was able to throw a couple nice passes to Michael Pittman, and he also completely missed some wide open passes too. I think he's trashed. The Jaguars got embarrassed by the Bills. Then they bounced back, almost beat the Texans. Key word is almost. I really don't know who to pick right here. Jonathan Taylor's a bit banged up, so that's something to monitor. And really, the fact that it's a home game in Jacksonville, Jonathan Taylor's a bit banged up. I like the Jaguars here, money line. They're 3-point favorites. That's a bit steep for me, but we'll go Jaguars money line. Bills at Texans. The Bills, if they lose to the Ravens, then they're dead to me. Simple as that. The Texans, They almost, they lost to the Vikings, so they're basically dead to me. But I still think that they have a chance to be a really, really good team this year. One of the best. I think the Texans can be one of the AFC 1 or 2 seeds. And this is how they have to earn it, man. They're 1-point underdogs to the Buffalo Bills currently before the Bills play the Ravens. I mean, if the Bills are only 1-point favorites, I'm going with the Bills. It seems like the Texans should be underdogs by like 4 or 5 points in my opinion. So I'm going Bills if that's the case, man. Ravens at Bengals, AFC North matchup. And the Steelers finally lost the game, so it's kind of opening up a bit. Bengals had a nice win. Offense looked pretty good against the Carolina Panthers. Ravens, again, haven't seen them versus the Bills. I'm going with the Ravens, man. Way too risky to go with the Bengals here. Ravens are 1-point favorites. I don't like the pick because it's in Cincinnati, but we'll go Ravens. Raiders at Broncos. Trash versus trash, but the Broncos just beat the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers. They got lucky. Both kickers don't know how to kick field goals. They were playing at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Stadium because it was completely wet turf, wet ball, all of that stuff. And the Raiders just, without Devontae Adams, beat the Browns. And they made me look good because I chose the Raiders. So we're going Raiders again. Run it back with the sequel right here. Raiders 1-point underdogs versus the Broncos. Woo-hoo! Raiders by 1. Cardinals and 49ers right here. Big matchup. If the Cardinals were able to handle Jaden Daniels, I would have chose Cardinals over 49ers in an upset win. But now we have the 49ers who are 7.5-point favorites over Arizona. 7.5 points is a lot, man. Give me the 49ers like -5. 7.5, that's a bit too steep, but we'll definitely go 49ers money line. Giants at Seahawks. Honestly, I think this is going to be a bloodbath. The Seahawks are 7-point favorites, as they should be. Wan'Dale Robinson's the GOAT. Malik Neighbors, is he concussed? Is his concussion? Do concussions? Is he? I mean, look, I'm not no neurologist. I don't know how the brain's going to heal in 1 week, but I guess it is. Malik Neighbors is probably going to be here for this game. You have to assume. Even if he is, I think the Seattle Seahawks home game, the crowd plays an element there in Seattle. I'm going with Seattle, man, and I think the 7-point spread, I think is pretty accurate. Packers at Rams. We got 3 games left. Packers, Jordan Love looked good, man. I thought Jordan Love was going to come out and look really bad, which he did for a little bit. But him and Jaden Reed, they look really nice. Jordan Love had 4 touchdown passes, more touchdowns than Scam Darnold on the day. Stafford and the Rams, man, Stafford's able to carry the Rams. He's a really good quarterback. We all know that. Veteran guy. I'm going with the Packers right here in Los Angeles. Cowboys at Steelers, Sunday Night Football. Who starts? Does Justin Fields get the start again? You got to assume Russell Wilson's going to be fully healthy for this game coming off the calf. Fields just lost, but he actually played pretty well, all things told, in that loss to the Colts. Cowboys, on the other hand, they barely handled the New York Giants. It's in Pittsburgh. I think this game might be low scoring, but the Cowboys defense also is pretty. No DeMarcus Lawrence, no Micah Parsons. Will the Steelers win this game over Dallas? Every time I picked against the Steelers, the Steelers do the opposite of what I pick. I'm going with the Cowboys, so you guys should probably bet on the Steelers. Saints at Chiefs. Also, the Cowboys are 2-point underdogs, so it's pretty weird. But Saints at Chiefs, Monday Night Football, back to 1 game of Monday Night Football. Chiefs are 5.5-point favorites over the Saints. No Rashee Rice. Patrick Mahomes decided to break Rashee Rice's leg, tackle his own receiver, and Rashee Rice he's gone. I'm assuming he's gone. No word, but he's dead. He's gone. The Saints, on the other hand, they look pretty solid. Solid enough to beat the Chiefs right here on primetime Monday Night Football. They're 5.5-point underdogs. And, we're going 16-0. You got to take risks. But we already have taken a lot of risks. I'm going with the Chiefs money line, but give me the Saints 5.5-point spread, man. That seems pretty smart to me. And there is the picks for Week 5 of the NFL season. Are we going to win? Surely. Smash the like and subscribe button. Peace out. Thanks for watching.